The night of July 26, 2021. In the city of Corona, California, the Regal Edwards Crossings Cinema had been quiet for hours. It was 11:58 p.m. The final showing of The Forever Purge had just ended. The credits rolled, the lights came on, and a few tired moviegoers walked out, leaving behind half-empty popcorn bags and soda cups. No one realized that just minutes later, the entire city would wake up to a nightmare. A little after midnight, a custodian walked into Auditorium 9, a trash bag in one hand, a flashlight in the other. Just another routine cleaning round. As he moved between the rows picking up trash, he noticed two people still sitting in the far corner. He assumed they were just a couple who stayed behind to talk. "Sir? Ma'am?" he called out. No response. He stepped closer. On the armrest, a dark stain. His flashlight moved slowly up the seat back, and the silence shattered into a scream. A young woman leaned forward, motionless. A young man lay slumped back, unconscious. Blood on the seats. Blood on the floor. 11:58 p.m., a call hits 911. Two people unconscious, possible head injuries. Within minutes, ambulances, police, and fire crews flooded the parking lot. The theater was sealed. Staff stood frozen, trying to understand what they were witnessing. Paramedics confirmed the woman was already gone. The young man was alive, but barely. That night became one of the darkest in Corona's history. The next morning, July 27th, seemed normal for the city. People heading to work, kids going to summer camps, coffee shops opening their doors. But only blocks away, yellow tape flapped in the breeze around a sealed-off cinema. Police would not reveal any details. No weapon found. No signs of struggle. And the most chilling detail: the shooter had vanished, without being seen by anyone. On July 28th, authorities released the victims' names. 20-year-old TikTok creator Anthony Barajas and 18-year-old college student Riley Goodrich. Two bright, kind, promising young people. On their first date, which tragically became their last. Anthony was well known online. Nearly 1 million followers. Always cheerful, humble, and uplifting. He connected easily with people and carried a calm confidence rarely seen at his age. Riley was loved by everyone who knew her. Captain of the cheer team, top student, full of energy and ambition. She was home for summer break from college, spending time with family. They first met on July 4th at a party. A natural connection formed. On July 26th, they planned their first real date. Dinner and a 9:30 p.m. movie. During the film, Riley texted her mom. "The movie is kind of boring, but the company is great." It would be the last message she ever sent. There were only 6 people in the auditorium. One of the loudest gunfight scenes was playing on screen. And in that exact moment, someone stepped behind Anthony and Riley and fired 2 shots at point-blank range. The sound effects drowned out the real gunfire. Nobody noticed anything. Nobody saw the shooter leave. A perfect cover inside a nearly empty theater. Police discovered the screening had just 6 tickets sold. 2 belonged to Riley and Anthony. The other 4 to a group of young men. The tickets were bought with cash. No names, no emails, nothing traceable. Parking lot footage showed the group arriving. One person among them looked tense, disturbed, restless. This became the first crucial lead. 3 days later, an anonymous caller contacted police with a name. Joseph Jimenez, 20 years old, lived in a small trailer home in El Cerrito. Officers executed a search warrant. Inside, they found Jimenez. Confused, mumbling, disoriented. And then, they found the evidence. A 9mm handgun. Riley Goodrich's wallet, still holding her IDs and cards. Ballistics confirmed it. This was the gun used inside the theater. Police located the 3 friends who had gone to the movie with Jimenez. Their statements made the entire picture painfully clear. Jimenez had been acting strange all day, talking to himself, agitated, unpredictable. 30 minutes into the movie, he left for the restroom. When he returned, he was holding a small box. One friend asked, "What's that?" Jimenez replied, "It's a weapon." The group got scared and left the theater, not knowing what he was planning, and not telling security. Neighbors later told investigators Jimenez often shouted at night, argued with voices that weren't there, and acted paranoid. There was no motive, no connection to the victims, no past conflicts. Just a random, devastating act committed during a severe mental breakdown. In a dark movie theater, hidden beneath the noise of a fictional gunfight, two real lives were stolen. Anthony Barajas, the bright, kind soul who made thousands smile. Riley Goodrich, the beloved daughter whose future was full of hope. Their first date should have been the beginning of something beautiful. Instead, it became the moment their lives were taken. And the question that still haunts the city of Corona is this: can tragedy ever truly be random? Or do we sometimes become victims of someone else's unseen darkness?